Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Real Watchers live stream. My name is Garrett.
And I'm Kevin.
And we are your lovely co-hosts. Hope you're all having a fantastic week so far. Kevin, how the heck you been?
Good. I didn't go to the movies as much as I wanted to this week, but, Spider-Man comes out. Spider-Man comes out this week, so, I mean, gotta maybe go see that one, but we'll see.
There's a lot of tickets are like very hard to get right now. So if you're gonna go see it, go see it. As for me, it's been a pretty good week. I'm not gonna lie. Just
good.
Trotting right along. So, but we got a pretty big piece of news to start with this week. Fox Pixar, nice. Let's see here. Up first, the Paramount Warner merger is officially on hold until June 2027 at the latest. Oh, such good news.
Yes, it is.
And I don't have the exact date on me, but there is in fact a date that I think it's in September somewhere where Paramount will have to start paying $7 million a day to its investors if the merger does not get underway, which means by the end of the year, they will owe their investors $650 million. And if the merger takes until June next year, $1.6 billion. I hope it goes to June. Fuck you, David Ellison. I hope you rot in hell.
I mean, it's just crazy how, which is good. This is a good thing for not monopolizing, but it could. I just want everybody to get along, and I just want one big ass platform that we can watch everything on. I didn't think it was going to be this hard.
I mean, it shouldn't be Paramount because Paramount doesn't work half the time.
No, it does not. I definitely agree with you.
HBO Max is way better. I don't know why. It's so stupid. I mean, I don't care about paying for multiple things. I don't want, Warner Brothers taken over by someone who's in the back pocket of Donald Trump. That's the long and the short of it. It makes it easy. But yeah, this is on hold. Hopefully we get some sort of news as to what's going to happen with this kind of going forward. The entire industry right now is kind of waiting with bated breath. So, but let's go ahead and get into the second news story, Kevin.
Yeah, some good news. Spider-Man Brand New Day has debuted to good reviews with a 69 nice on Metacritic and a 91% on Rotten Tomatoes. Fantastic. I mean, it looks absolutely great. I want to see what they do with the villains in this movie because there's some some stuff that happens in the trailer that I'm very intrigued about as well.
Yes, I have. I don't want to say I've been spoiled.
Okay.
I have heard about a particular character,
Okay.
and it's. I mean, I'm not going to say it. I just have heard about a particular character. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to probably go see this weekend. So, hopefully you get the chance to. But hopefully it's as good as a lot of people online were saying. So, but next up, we got some Comic-Con news to talk about here, and that is Black Panther 3 has been formally announced. Ryan Coogler is returning to direct, and a couple of things to add with this is that David Johnson has been cast as T'Challa, who is actually the son of Chadwick Boseman's character, who we saw in the post-credit sequence of Wakanda Forever. So sounds like there will be a time jump between Secret Wars and this movie.
Okay.
But also, this will be shot on large format physical film, just like the Odyssey was. It will not be shot digitally. So when they were on stage at Comic-Con, Ryan Coogler pulled out a 70mm IMAX strip, it looked like. So they're going to film it on film, which means that hopefully, they kind of take the formatting seriously as they go forward. But also Shuri and M'Baku coming back. They were on stage for this as well. So really exciting.
The person that's going to be taking over Black Panther, sorry, I already forget his name, but he got a very welcoming applause from the audience, which I think is absolutely fantastic. I just want him to kill it and make just Chadwick proud that he in his boots. So
yeah, apparently according to Ryan Coogler, he has the same gracious, generous energy that Chadwick Boseman had, but then also I guess as far as I know, I don't think he had to audition. I think Ryan Coogler literally called him and said, "I want you."
That's even better. Bring it to Coogler. He's one of the best up and coming
right now. One of the best younger directors.
Yeah. So when you get that call, you better sit your ass in that seat and say yes.
You don that cowl and them claws, But for those of you who don't know, David Johnson was recently in The Long Walk, was also the lead android character in Alien Romulus. So very good actor, very early in his career. So very excited to see what he can do with the character.
Oh yeah, you see it in The Long Walk and in Romulus. Totally different characters, which he absolutely nailed. Yeah. Next up, Toy Story 5 has officially hit $1 billion at the global box office. Good. I really enjoyed it. I knew it was going to get a lot of money because it is a Toy Story movie, but the fun and adventurous side of this story was a lot of fun to be in theaters. I didn't have too many kids in mind, so I was very happy with that.
Yeah, I'm glad that it was like this movie and not Minions and Monsters or something, or like Goat getting $1 billion. Unfortunately, Super Mario Galaxy made $1 billion as well.
Yeah, but that's Super Mario Galaxy. That's Nintendo, unfortunately.
That's true. Speaking of $1 billion, this one's coming up pretty quick. The Odyssey has had a huge second weekend. It's Christopher Nolan's best second weekend of his career. The film is already at $652 million and is slated to hit $1 billion very soon.
Is that including the 70mm tickets that are sold out already?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, sounds good.
Although I don't think that the actual sales for those tickets will count until the next week, when a showing actually happens.
Okay.
I don't know how it works.
Gotcha. This is like the lowest drop-off percentage of a Nolan film I think I saw online or something like that. It's the
smallest, you mean?
Yeah, the smallest percentage drop-off.
But it also makes sense because nothing came out this weekend except for a single movie that got surprisingly third place, but we'll talk about that when we get there.
Yeah, but such a good movie. If it comes back in 70mm, like during Oscar contentions or something like that, we need to go see it. Yes. The Odyssey is looking to debut huge in China with IMAX dictating all of its 800 screens to the film, which is fantastic. I mean, it's a Christopher Nolan. I mean, I can't say anything bad about this movie. I feel like so.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the most. There's a Chinese app where you can get tickets to go to the movies, and it's one of the most saved Western films of all time. Like people saving the idea that they want to go see it, or wish listing, or whatever you want to call it. But it's also doing a huge second premiere at I forget which museum it is in China, like a natural history museum or something like that. Which the only movie recently to debut there was the first Avatar movie. So it's been like almost 20 years, which is awesome. I mean, hopefully this movie does really well there, because I think it's like if China's that interested in it, it's going to boost it like crazy.
Yep.
So,
Love
all right. And last big piece of news from Comic-Con, something that we all have been hoping for has finally happened. Ryan Gosling has been cast as Ghost Rider in a new MCU movie coming in 2028 with Sean Levy directing. So
very cool.
They shared the story of this at Comic-Con. Ryan Gosling has been a fan cast for a very long time to play the character. He is exceptionally interested in playing the character. And recently, obviously, he just made Starfighter, or what he's filmed Starfighter with Sean Levy, which is the new Star Wars movie.
Yep.
And Kevin Feige on stage said that the film was incredible. He's already seen it and was so impressed with it that they basically Ryan Gosling pitched the story idea to Sean Levy. They both loved it, went to Kevin to pitch it, and they immediately said, yes, let's do it.
Sick. Awesome.
So hopefully it goes into more like the cosmic supernatural stuff and kind of brings more of that, and maybe get some Doctor Strange in there, like a tease at the end.
Yeah.
Make it like a Midnight Suns. We got a Blade tease,
we still don't have the Blade TV show or movie that we were supposed to have, but
it's just been stuck in hell, man, unfortunately. Yeah. So
but hopefully this kind of kicks it in the ass to be like, hey, maybe we should like get a little workup on this. Or
one of my hopes for like the post Secret Wars kind of like reset is that we get less Avengers movies, like make an Avengers movie every like 6-7 years, just one, like a big one, right? But then do like other team up movies, give us a Midnight Suns. Give us like a Thunderbolts type thing again.
We had like Civil War was great. It was
that was basically an Avengers movie. Yeah.
But it was not the Avengers movie.
It's very true. It's very true. Nick Cage could have got it. No, he's too old for the character, unfortunately.
Hey, he did his best.
Yeah, and it's also cool if they go with a different version of the character. It might not be Johnny Blaze, it might be Danny Ketch, which is the one that finds the enchanted motorcycle, which might be the cool way to go. It probably won't be I forget the other name of the character, the one that drives the Dodge Challenger.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
My favorite version of the character, personally, because I have the car. We'll have to wait and see. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about streaming this week. Not too much stuff. We have a lot of stuff we're going to talk about next week, just because the month is going to start new. But Mortal Kombat 2 is now available to watch on HBO Max. If you have not checked it out yet, you can go there. A fun movie, certainly a good follow-up to the first film. I would not say it's like an incredible movie by any means, but if you like the first movie, you'll like the second one. So,
yeah, who's the main character? Starts with a K. Cage?
No. It's the C, so Johnny Cage.
Oh, it's Johnny Cage. That's what. The trailer looks pretty funny with him.
It is confusing because usually they replace C's with K's, but not with his name.
No.
But let's go ahead and dive into the trailers that came out this week, and we had a lot, particularly because of Comic-Con. So big things like Ebenezer we got from Comic-Con, Matchbox the movie we also got from Comic-Con, but then also Children of Blood and Bone, which has been facing a lot of controversy lately. But then we also had some new movies like Jumanji Open World, Thomas Crown Affair got its first trailer, Onslaught got a second trailer, Below got its first trailer. So we got a lot of good ones this week. Anything stand out to you, Kevin?
I mean, Scrooge looks really good. Onslaught is very interesting for an A24 movie. Jumanji, I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired of Jumanji, but it just looked okay.
That trailer looked all over the place.
Yeah, and that's what worries me. But the one that I really wanted to is very intrigued about is Below, a Netflix film about water and something underneath it. Yeah, I think I'll take that one.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, for me, Ebenezer, I think looks fantastic. Johnny Depp coming back in a huge way, which I love.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Jumanji. I mean, like I do like the first two, so like I am at least interested to see what if they can wrap it up with a bow.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah.
get to actually see the characters as they're supposed to be, which is kind of interesting. It's like The Rock playing his version of the character, Karen Gillan playing the character, instead of being like someone playing as them.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Which is kind of fun. Thomas Crown Affair looks great. Michael B. Jordan directing it and starring in it.
Mhm.
Children of Blood and Bone, I think looks really cool. Kind of like it's an Afro fantasy movie. So think like Black Panther, but without the tech and more magic.
Okay.
It looks really cool. The problem is that the author who wrote the book and was on set apparently hates the direction that it's taking and is, as she puts it, ashamed of the film and embarrassed by it. But I think the film looks great. I haven't read the book. If anything, like, I might go see the movie, like it enough to then want to read the book.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Onslaught looks interesting. Matchbox looks terrible. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Okay.
Fall
I was going to
2
look it up.
doesn't look particularly good. And Below looks really good. I mean, honestly, all these trailers were big this week, which was kind of nice. We didn't get a lot of small stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We also did get that YouTube documentary that we're getting about EDP 445. I forgot to put that on here.
Mm-hmm.
But very, very interesting. That one looks like it's going to be crazy. So,
yeah. I mean,
let's go ahead and change it up, Kevin.
Yeah. Are we doing games already?
No, we got one more. We got 2 more things to do here, bud.
Sorry, it's box office. We already know who won this one. We'll skip number 1 because it's the Odyssey. But I mean, nope, we're not going to skip it because it's that good. 90 million coming in at the box office. Moana 2. See, it's just Moana, but it just came out. 10.6 million. Hadestown. The musical. Hadestown. Damn it. Hadestown with 10.2, Toy Story 5 with 10.2, and Minions and Monsters with 9.8 million. Yeah, I mean, not for the Odyssey,
for Odyssey.
but yeah, everything else did take a tumble, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah. I mean, it makes sense because Odyssey. I think the figure I saw is that it accounted for 70% of the ticket sales this weekend.
That's crazy,
which is nuts. I mean, also it makes sense because the 70mm showings are sold out. Even regular IMAX showings are sold out. Like my previous roommates had to get tickets like a week early. I want to say to go and see it. Yeah, it's that crazy. But also I think it's because like people are just may not be seeing it in standard formats because. Or maybe they are if they just don't want to pay the extra or whatever. But yeah, I'm itching to go see this again. There's a couple of people I know who want to go see it, and I'm like, I will see it as many times as I need to. But next, let's go ahead and talk about the movies that are coming out this weekend. And there's only one real big one, but there's all the others I kind of want to check out. Up first is Spider-Man, Brand New Day. A forgotten Peter Parker lives alone as a full-time Spider-Man until mounting pressure triggers a dangerous change and a powerful new enemy emerges. This, of course, is the follow-up to Spider-Man No Way Home. This does also feature, which is great, more Marvel characters coming in. We haven't seen Hulk in a Spider-Man movie before, and he's here. We haven't seen Punisher in a Spider-Man movie. He's here. As well as some villains that we haven't gotten on the big screen before, and a mystery character that is coming to us with Sadie Sink. I mean, if you know anything about Marvel, you know who she's playing. But, it's only fair. Up second is I Want Your Sex, a great name. Elliot lands a job for Erica Tracy as her sexual muse. This is a Greg Araki movie, which I haven't seen his name in so long. Very prolific LGBTQ filmmaker. So very interested to see what this movie is. It's got showtimes in my local theater, so I might go check it out. Because I liked, I think I watched this other movie, Nowhere. Really enjoyed that one. So I want to probably check this one out. Another movie I'm really excited about is The Samurai and the Prisoner, coming to us from Kiyoshi Kurosawa, one of my favorite directors. Based on Honobu Yonezawa's novel, set in 16th century Japan, follows Lord Murashige Araki, who, besieged in his castle, confronts mysterious crimes and allies with imprisoned strategist Kanbei Kuroda to uncover the truth. Very interested in this movie. Looks gorgeous. And I always love a samurai movie. I don't know why. Every samurai movie I watch is 100 out of 100. This probably won't be 100, but like they're all really good. And the last one here, this movie looks absolutely terrible, but is The Gentleman Thief, starring John Travolta.
Oh, baby.
A retired master thief must protect his impulsive brother from disaster when a $100 million yacht heist spirals into a dangerous web of deception. Old foes emerge as the stakes rise, forcing him to use every trick he knows to stay alive. You know it is bad when the thumbnail for the movie has DJ Khaled in it.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Also, John Travolta, DJ Khaled, and no one else big. And DJ Khaled looks like he's a major character in the movie, which is very fascinating to me. Anyhow, alrighty. Well, that's it for the box office this weekend. Or not the box office.
Yes.
What's going to be in the box office this weekend, I guess. Gentleman Thief is going to be nowhere on there. I'll tell you that right now.
Nope.
But let's go ahead and change up the music because it's time, Kevin, to play a game. And what game are we going to start with today, sir?
We're going to start with Flickle.
We're going to start with Flickle today, and I can already tell you what this movie is just by looking at it.
Okay.
So I will go ahead and just put it up on the screen anyway. Unlike last week, we will not take audio. We won't look at audience chat at all unless we are absolutely stumped.
Well, I don't think I need anything for this. This is Wayne's World.
Yeah.
Because that pin, they don't make cards like they used to.
Everyone got it from the first one because it's the car.
Yep.
Well, that was easy. Alrighty, what's next, Kevin?
Let's do
grid, pyramid, or
pyramid.
Pyramid. Alrighty, we're doing movie pyramid next. Alrighty, starting at the bottom, released from 1975 to 2015 with
Is
Meryl.
Devil Wears Prada on there?
The Devil Wears Prada will certainly be on here because it came out before 2015. Also, Out of Africa. Is it Out of Africa? I think it's Out of Africa. Yep, Out of Africa. Other Meryl Streep movies. Oh my gosh. I want to say Into the Woods was 2015. Please. Yep, it was. Okay.
Nice. Death Becomes of Her.
She was. Yes, she was. Good call. Great job, Kevin.
Right? Yeah, okay.
All right, one word title and Jack Nicholson. I mean, come on.
Oh. I haven't seen
It was in
that
the
one.
original Batman, 1989. All righty. One word title with Jack Nicholson. It's not One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Ignoring there's another one. There's a big one.
Am I just missing? Have I seen this movie? First of all.
Yeah.
The Shining?
Yes, there you go.
Okay.
What? Yes.
Okay, who's the other actor that has a similar name to Jack Nicholson?
There's a lot of people with Jack.
No, it's
Jack Nicklaus is a golfer.
I think that's who I always mix him up with. So.
All right. Then. Also, there is. Oh gosh. Jack Nicholson. I'm thinking of the movie. It's one word title. It's the gangster one with Martin Scorsese, but it might be two words. No, it's one word. Oh my gosh. Come on, the one with Jack Nicholson and Matt Damon and Leo DiCaprio.
Oh, we watched it. X's Departed.
The Departed. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. Teamwork on that one. Alrighty. And next... Oh, sorry, I got to guess. Alright, next up. 3 or more word title and Woody Harrelson. 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri.
There's... he just had one, I think it was last year, with the special needs kids.
I don't remember the name of that one.
Oh, gosh.
I know another one that we watched.
Oh, No Country for Old Man. Okay, that's the one I didn't like.
Okay.
So.
No, you like No Country for Old Men.
No, I didn't give it a high score like you did.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then Isa Gonzalez, and then the title starts with A through H, ignoring
Who's
the.
Isa?
She was in Hitman, I believe. No, was it her? No, it wasn't. Gosh, I think she was in the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Oh my gosh, I have to get like my eyes on her. Yeah, I confuse her with Adria.
Oh, Baby Driver. She's
was she in Baby Driver? Or was it Adria Arjona?
She was the wife of the other person that was a dick to Baby Driver.
Hey, you were right.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Alrighty. Hey, 2 for 2, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
2 for 2. What game is next?
Let's do Grid.
Alrighty, movie Grid. All right, we got Liam Neeson, Keira Knightley, and Sylvester Stallone. I need an action movie with Liam Neeson.
I mean, we gotta go. Oh crap! What's it called? You know what I'm talking about. It's the phone call. Yes, thank you. I don't know why I could not remember that.
2-word title with Liam Neeson.
Do I know any other Liam
I
Neeson?
will go ahead and take over
Okay.
this one. Will be Schindler's List.
Oh yeah, shit. A good one.
Then Q through Z. I'm going to see real quick. Unless you have one that you want to put.
No.
Yeah, Star Wars Phantom Menace.
Oh,
Q
okay.
through Z.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Oops. Alrighty. Keira Knightley in an action movie.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Curse of the Black Pearl. Let's see if it counts as an action movie. Yes, it does.
Sure it
A
does.
2-word title. I want to say, I think she was in Pride and Prejudice. Oh, shit, it doesn't count because it has the ampersand? That's dumb.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, Pirates of the Caribbean doesn't go with that one. I'm trying to think of another movie with her. Imitation Game, but that's an I. We can come back to that one. Sylvester Stallone action movie.
Rambo.
Give me Rambo. We'll do First Blood Part 2. Why not? 2-word title.
Rambo Lives, or Blood Rambo, or whatever it's called. I know there's another one.
Rocky Balboa. We'll do Rocky Balboa.
Sure.
None of the Rocky movies, or none of the Rambo movies have a 2-word title.
Oh, they're not? Oh, I thought they did.
And it starts with a Q through Z. I mean, Rambo. We'll say Rambo 3.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That was easy. Back to Keira Knightley. Oh, gosh. This is going to drive me nuts. Keira Knightley. Like, all I'm thinking about is pirates. Like, that's all I'm thinking about.
I mean, the other one is Star Wars, but you can't put Star Wars.
Yeah, she was in the first one. Yeah.
Episode 1. Bro, that's like all I know her from.
I'm going to take a shot.
Do it.
In the dark.
Do it.
Love Actually? Yes.
Okay.
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 Well,
do we know a Q through Z?
we can't do Star Wars again. Pirates doesn't count because that's before Q.
Wait, why can't we do Star Wars again?
Because it's
it's the same one. Never mind.
Yeah.
I just realized that. Any help from the chatters?
Yeah. Anyone in chat know of a Q through Z movie with Miss Keira Knightley? Gosh, I'm just not
That's a good pull, Pixar. Naked Gun. I totally forgot. I don't know why I forgot, but
That's a good point. Oh my gosh. I can't think of anything.
I can't.
All right, well, let's go ahead and we'll give up.
Let's reveal.
Oh, they put Star Wars.
They cheated. They cheated. That's all it was. They cheated.
That makes sense. Put Star Wars there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But still, they cheated.
Alrighty, last game is Framed, Kevin.
Framed. Do you know it already from the? Ooh.
I have an idea. I can try it.
Do it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
No.
Well, it's like is this the Complete Unknown?
No.
No. Okay.
I'm not familiar with this movie at all. Joy says that probably is telling for the actor's career and how easy it was to guess with Stallone compared to Knightley. Not necessarily. I just don't think she had a lot of movies in that part of the alphabet. And I think it's because we fell for doing Phantom Menace for Liam Neeson. We could have used it there. I think that's...
Yeah, we could have just done all the Taken ones, but we didn't want to cheat. So
it's not cheating.
It's just very frowned upon.
I have no idea what this... I mean,
it's just like a Steve Urkel movie.
Barbershop?
Maybe.
No. Oh, it's got Wesley Snipes. I'm not familiar with this movie. Well, it's got Denzel in it.
Denzel?
No, it's not.
It's not The Equalizer.
It's not Malcolm X. I don't think. Is it Malcolm X? I don't think it would be. No. Mo Better Blues. I had no idea on that one.
Nope. No guesses on me. Drumline. That was a good one. Do the Right Thing was on there too.
I think Mo Better Blues is a Spike Lee movie, though.
Okay.
Which makes sense that we confused it. Yeah, it's a Spike Lee movie, which is why it looked just like it had that same color grading and shot.
It did.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it. The poster even looks like Do the Right Thing, but just differently.
Yeah, exactly. Alrighty, well, those are the games this week. We got 2 out of 4. Not too bad.
Hey, that's 50%.
Hey, we got to get humbled every once in a while. Alrighty, but let's go ahead and transition and talk about the movies we watched this week.
Yes.
For once, I beat Kevin. I'm just kidding. Back to the swing of things here. We both watched some 2026 movies. And then I watched some other ones, but let's go ahead and just. I have 4. You have 2, so I'll do 2. You do 1. I'll do 2. You do 1.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
The right way to go. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my 2026 movie, Kevin.
Okay. And what was
Which is They Will Kill You.
Did they kill you?
With mediocrity. Yes. This is it's a steaming plate of reheated stuff. This feels like every other John Wick action movie ripoff that we've gotten, with like the over-the-top violence. I will say, the one thing that sets this apart from others is that it goes like a campy horror kind of direction with parts of it. So like it's not scary by any means, but you know, the fact that she's being chased around by a devil worshipping cult might be scary to some people. Looks like a great Tuesday to me. But like it's just bad because the story just does not make any sense. Like they kind of aim it at being this larger world thing. Like it's it almost had like hints of like John Wickness to it because there's characters like, oh, you should go over here. Like, why should I go there? Your sister's there. And like, how would you know that? Like, it's stupid. Like some of those movies can be good, like Dust Bunny and Bullet Train. Those kinds of movies can be good versions of the John Wick formula. This one just like the action in this movie it can be fun. Like the first action scene when she first gets like interrupted is pretty fun. until the story thing happens after that, then you're like, okay, so this movie just doesn't matter. Which I'm not going to spoil what it is. I will say that Zazie Beetz does a great job of her best job of trying to save this movie. She's really fun throughout the movie when her dialogue isn't just saying the word bitch, which I don't know why they just made her say it like 300 times in this movie. Also, Tom Felton and Patricia Arquette are a lot of fun. Tom Felton being Draco Malfoy, who's in this movie. This movie does also have some charm in its campiness, but I will say that it's just not very good. The biggest issue here is the story and the framing to make it stand out from the pack. It's just annoying. It doesn't look particularly good. It just feels like a waste of time and effort on all parts. So I would say avoid this movie. But if you're interested and you want something actiony and kind of fun, maybe, if I was
possibly
if I was one to do substances, maybe I would watch it under substance. But
okay.
And then the second one for me, I watched this on Saturday because it was free on YouTube, is The Da Vinci Code, a movie that I remember when I was younger really enjoying because I loved the book when I was younger, like middle school age. I really enjoyed reading this book for some reason. And then the movie came out right at that time, and it's entertaining enough for a viewing, but I would just say it's not anything special. I mean, I remember I read the book and I was really excited because the characters in this I think are cast really well. Yeah. Tom Hanks feels like Robert Langdon. Ian McKellen feels like the character he plays. Everyone I have them as the mental image of those characters when I read the book. And I enjoy the good mystery part of this. I enjoy the religious conspiracy part of this because the whole thing is unravel and destroy Christianity, which, I mean, good. Release the Grail files is what I say for this. Tom Hanks is good here. I think that McKellen and Jean Reno are also good in this movie. The problem with this movie isn't the cast, though; it's the directing, because it just feels so like it's this cool, exciting kind of conspiracy story, but then it's just directed like a limp wrist. Like it's just not interesting to look at. It's not paced particularly well. The color grading isn't that good. Like it just does not. It feels like it was directed by someone who was just paid a lot of money because he liked the book, but maybe just didn't want to make a movie. But then it was paid too much. I don't know. Like Ron Howard is a good director some of the time, so I don't know why he just really dropped the ball visually in this one. I know Angels and Demons, I think, is a better movie than this. I think, but this movie is just kind of disappointing. It's a letdown to a good story.
Gotcha.
Do
you like this one or National Treasures better?
Oh, they are like nothing similar. I would say I enjoy the Da Vinci Code more because I think it takes itself more seriously.
Okay.
And I like the religious conspiracy angle to it. National Treasure is just like, it's Da Vinci Code, but with American history and for kids.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the best way I can put it. Not that I don't like National Treasure. I enjoy National Treasure and its campy goodness, but, but anyhow, Kevin, let's go ahead and take a trip to 2026.
Yeah, 2026 with Lee Cronin's The Mummy. And Nadia did not know this was not a part of the Mummy franchise. So there's already horrible marketing right there. That's why she didn't check this out. This is a creepy, grotesque kind of movie that is obviously, like you said, I think 2 weeks ago or last week was very Evil Dead Rise, and that's his movie that he made first, and it definitely feels that way in this movie. I did like the concept of like the mummification and the dad figuring everything out, kind of the science behind, well, not science, but like he finds history. Out the history, behind
the
it,
lore.
And how it's not based in it is based in the United States because they go back to Albuquerque, New Mexico, but how she was kidnapped in, I think it was in the Middle East, somewhere around there. Yeah, Egypt.
Where the Egyptians were.
Something like that. But it's really good. I like that aspect of this movie, and I liked I don't know. I just loved the weirdness and the like, what the fuck is going on in this movie kind of thing. I will say it is very predictable, and the pace is okay for me, but I still really enjoyed it. I was not looking at the screen for a lot of the times because when she takes off her toenail and the whole shin comes off. Absolutely, I was like rolling. I was like, oh my gosh, like freaking out a little bit. So that was still fun.
I felt that in my foot when you said that again.
Exactly. So I give it a 77 out of 100. It's just a fun time. I would just love to see like Stacy and Grant watch this movie and see how they react to it too.
77 feels like the highest score I've ever seen for that movie. So maybe
really,
good for you,
I
bud.
really enjoyed it. So
man, good for you. If you enjoyed it, good for you. Alrighty, next up for me is going to be a movie called The Goat and Her Three Kids. That has a different name in Romanian. This is a kind of like it's a version of a Romanian folktale that is kind of directed in a style kind of like The Witch, where it's more like a folk horror movie. But this is adapting a folk story into a more grounded and realistic kind of approach, which I thought really worked. I think the performances here are good, especially from the mother and the godfather characters. The child actors are fine. I do think that my annoyances with them come from the fact that the characters they're playing, not necessarily the performances. But that's part of the message of the whole thing. But the film looks fantastic, and the director is clearly talented. I want to check and see what other films they've done. Just another version of that story. It doesn't look like they've done another film, but yeah, I think the cinematography is fantastic. The film looks great. It does really good at building this consistent, creepy vibe throughout the entire film. You just kind of feel unsettled the entire time, which is really, really well done. And it's effective at creating that sense of dread. I will say that I wish the movie was scarier. I don't necessarily think it's very scary at all. I think it's just more very creepy and kind of like unsettling.
Like atmospheric.
Yeah, very, very atmospheric and really well done with that. Okay. But I don't want to give any spoilers because this movie is really hard to find. Had to get this through a Romanian website, which was, that was a whole process.
Sketchy.
No, it was totally fine. But that's about it. I mean, it's a creepy, vibey, good time with an interesting and kind of relatable message. Be a good kid and listen to your mom. That's really about it. That's what I got from it. But I do think it was a little underwhelming in the scary department. Like, it just wasn't as horror-centric as I wanted it to be. It wasn't as scary as The Witch or, some other similar films. But we're going to end this on a movie that I just watched for the first time. And I've been waiting to watch this for a long time. It's a movie that my mom has been wanting to rewatch, and so the fact that I moved back in home, we finally got the chance to watch it, which is Arsenic and Old Lace. This movie is phenomenal. I actually have it right here. This movie is phenomenal. 98 out of 100, and let me tell you why. I love this because this was like taking one of the most sane men you can think of, and then constantly adding new things to his entire existence for like a 2-hour period where he just spirals further and further into chaos. The entire premise of this movie is that Cary Grant, who is literally the best part of this entire movie, comes home to tell his aunts, who were the people who raised him, that he's getting married. When he gets there, he realizes that they have been luring old lonely men into their house and killing them.
Wait, this sounds really good, actually.
It's really good, I swear. But so then there's like a chaos of like a brother coming back and then the police being around. And so like this was based off of a Broadway play, which they then made into a movie by Frank Capra, which is absolutely spectacular. I would love to see a modern Broadway version of this. Or even just a modern film. I don't know who would play Cary Grant's character because Cary Grant is divine in this movie. Cary Grant does things with his face in this movie that I don't think are humanly possible at sometimes. He's a actor who's known for talking very fast a lot in his humor, and there's a lot of this movie where it's all facial expressions, it's all reactionary humor, and it works beautifully.
Nice.
The rest of the cast is fantastic too. My only gripe with the movie, I have two very small gripes, which is why it has a 98. First one is that the movie starts off showing something about baseball at that time. Now, it's like there's a game going on. The game descends into a fight, and then the movie's like, meanwhile, elsewhere in New York, and it makes no difference to the story except for one line later in the movie. That's it. So there's no reason for it to be there, and I only think it's there because this came out in 1944 when we were in the middle of World War II, and we kind of need like, oh yeah, baseball is American, and we're the best in the, like that's the only reason it's there. Mm-hmm. And then this movie is supposed to take place on Halloween, which doesn't make a single fucking difference to the story whatsoever, but like, because it's like a 40s movie, it has like artwork with the title, and then it has like the opening credits and then the end credits, and it has like a witch flying around on a broom and like cats and jack-o'-lanterns. Has nothing to do with the movie, and it completely threw me and my mom off. My mom was like, I don't remember that being there, and she's seen the movie several times. So aside from those two things, I love this movie. It's the newest movie to hit my top 150. Absolutely adored this movie. It was incredible. Highly recommend this movie. If it's my pick for Kevin this week, he's watching it.
Gotcha. Cool. Very cool. I mean, yeah, it sounds very interesting. So,
I love it. Yeah.
Next up for me and last one before we get to the wheel spins is going to be Masters of the Universe, which I watched on Amazon Prime. Just like you, I think last week watched it.
Yep.
The best part about this, and it's weird to say, is Leto, because he is fantastic as sassy Skeletor, and I absolutely love it. Everything else is pretty predictable. Unfortunately, it's a superhero movie that gets his revenge, but then triumphs and blah, blah, blah. But just like you said last week as well, I love how it didn't take all the time. It didn't take too much time on Earth. They go, okay, here's a sword. Okay, you're beaming you up. Perfect. Love that. But everybody else just falls flat after Leto's character, and just he just makes this movie, and I wish I would have seen more of him in this movie because I think it would have gotten a better score. And the part that I didn't like about this movie is it didn't make me want to watch the older cartoons, and that's what I think this movie should have been about. Was, hey, if you really liked this movie, this is actually about an older cartoon that you can go watch right now, blah blah blah. But after watching this movie, I was like, I don't feel like I need to go watch the cartoon afterwards, and that's where I think it fell a little bit flat for me, unfortunately. So I give it a 54 out of 100, and Jared Leto is the best part about this whole movie, I feel like.
Yeah, Jared Leto, which is weird to say because there's a lot of stuff that just came out about him, but he plays the sassy gay skeleton so well in this movie. The line about when he's at the HR office and he's like that hammer dangling between your thighs. Oh my god, it's so fucking funny. I love it. Alrighty. Anyhow, that's it for the movies that we're watching outside of the wheel spin. Let's go ahead and dive into the movies we watched for the wheel spin.
Yes.
Kevin, and your short was this one.
Yeah, Red's Dream, which was very creepy and eerie, but it did tell a little bit of a story of a unicycle, not a bicycle. He's 50% off, but who uses unicycles? Clowns. But this clown looked absolutely terrifying, probably from Poltergeist. It is Pixar's first short, so they have to grow from here, which is perfectly fine, but it just didn't capture that Pixar magic, because maybe they got that Pixar magic a little bit later in their careers and stuff like that. So it was good-ish, but it wasn't the best that I have seen of Pixar, and I feel like it might have been a little too short. So I gave it a 42 out of 100. Oh, and the animation was not that great as well, but it was a 1987 animation. But I always say animation in the 40s looks absolutely fantastic. So
yeah, that 30s and 40s animation just it's so good.
It's unbeatable.
Alrighty, and that for my short was Kevin's choice for me to watch, and Kevin gave me the short Paparia from 2020. This is a short, like 2.5 minute long, essentially a music video, but it is a short animated film that is a staggeringly beautiful piece of work, and it's very much this was made before generative AI was a thing. But this is something you would use nowadays. Is like, this is why AI can't do what we do. Yeah. Because you can clearly tell everything's hand drawn with like almost looks like colored pencil and like
something
chalk. looks absolutely gorgeous. My biggest problem with this movie is that it's not long enough. I want more, which is a good thing. I really wanted to see more of this world, more of these characters. It's not like a particular story. It's more just visuals that go along with the vibe of the music. But absolutely thought this was gorgeous. It's free to watch on YouTube. The director made it free on his channel, so you can go ahead and check it out if you want to. Absolutely enjoyed this. So 95 out of 100 is what I gave on this one.
That's not my short.
You already did your short.
Oh shit, I already did. Oh my gosh, I am so... All right, Drop Dead Fred. Well, Drop Dead Fred can go drop dead. But this is not a movie for me. A lot of the reviews before I watch the movie, sometimes I watch reviews. A lot of them say this is nostalgic for them because it is kind of like The Mask or a kid's version of The Mask. Me watching it now, this is a not atrocious movie, but it is definitely of its time. And if I was a kid, I probably would adore this movie. But I'm not, and I watched it for the first time today, and it did not hit at all. The Fred is absolutely annoying in this. The comedy is more slapstick comedy, but it's not funny to me. So it didn't hit the hammer didn't hit the nail there for me. I do want to say Kate's performance though is really good in this movie, about being an adult but still having an imaginary friend kind of talking to her and stuff like that, but dealing with adult issues in that same way. So it's a kids movie about adult issues pretty much, and I really like that aspect of it. But other than that, the CG that they use for some of the stunts and stuff like that looked absolutely atrocious. Fred is super annoying. If you watch this, you will absolutely hate this movie. So I think you would. So that's just me. When I was watching, I said Garrett's gonna hate this movie if he gets it. But yeah, that's it. It's Kate's performance is basically the best part about this whole movie. So I gave it a 34 out of 100.
All right. For me, I got the slasher horror movie Dr. Giggles, and I will say that this can't be enough to be fun, but also enough to be a little bit of a detriment to itself. I do think that it is a fun movie. I'll go ahead and say that. I think that Larry Drake literally kills the role. He does such a good job here. The rest of the cast sucks. But like the reason why I enjoyed this, even though because it's not great, is because of him. I think he does he deserved a sequel. Honestly, he deserved to have like a sequel that lived up to this movie, and he could have gone around killing more people and given more medical puns. Sure. It's interesting. It's actually interesting that like a slasher movie like this, the kills actually kind of got to me a little bit because they're not flashy. They're certainly more realistic. Just slashing the guy's throat with a scalpel or things like that. There's a couple unrealistic ones, but like some of them feel very grounded, and it does feel kind of creepy. Although I really wish they had gone for more of a serious tone with this movie. Obviously, it's a 1990s movie. They're trying to, they're in the era of Chucky and all these kinds of things. But like, and I enjoyed the puns and the dialogue, but like a serious slash movie about a doctor who's trying to do the right thing in his mind would be absolutely horrifying if done right. And I think that a Dr. Giggles movie could do really well now if done correctly and given like a serious tone. But here, I think it's just worth a nice little laugh, a good little bit of fun, especially if you're looking for something to watch on like Halloween or for spooky season. It's just one of those ones where you and your friends can laugh about it, maybe imbibe in a substance, and have fun with it. But for better and worse, it's campy. But I think Larry Drake is what really gets us through, and he's the only reason why I would say that this is entertaining in any way.
Gotcha. Perfect. Yeah. I mean, hey, you gotta have those like 90s, not nostalgia ones, but just the campiness, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous.
Gotta have some cheese.
So, but
alrighty,
we're down to spin that wheel. Are you ready to spin the wheel?
We do have a couple of comments there first. Joey says, nowadays it feels like Red's dream seems to be remembered for a lawsuit involving an SNES game, which is what we talked about last week, where Pixar sued someone and then Pixar won and kind of rubbed everyone the wrong way. So,
okay.
Then Drop Dead Fred gets a bad rap, but to me it hits certain areas involving child psyche and imagination and feels deep to me.
Hey, that's, I mean, again, that good on you. I just thought he was very annoying. So
Yeah. I haven't seen the movie, but I can see from the trailers, or from the, not even that, just like the, what's it called?
Poster.
The image that's on. Uh,
Yeah, like a lot of the people that I follow on Letterboxd were like, "Oh my gosh, this movie is great. It's nostalgia and stuff like that." And I was like, "Oh, I'm kind of excited to go into it." And I was watching. I was like, you know what? It's just, it ain't for me, boss, and that's okay."
Here's something to look at. Jackass 2 from 2006, but you got to look at the trailer first before seeing the film, as it has a scene that's not in the film. I will tell you right now, I've already seen the movie about 30 times. I own
the crash cart or the grocery cart.
I already have all the movies, my guy. That is nothing new for me. And I believe he was talking about the stunt where Don Vito has a tooth pulled out by a car.
Oh, by a Lambo?
No, that was Danger Aaron in the third movie. They did a version of that in the second movie with Don Vito, who was Bam's uncle from...
Yeah.
So, and yes, the end musical scene is fantastic. I have seen the movie several times. I have thought about writing books on Jackass because I love it so much. So, unfortunately, we've both seen it. So, that's unfortunately something that can't go in the wheel. But let's go ahead and get into what Kevin said. The wheel.
The wheel. Yes, let's wheel it up.
Could call it Wheel Watchers.
Wheel. That's a great one, actually. Like, I'm kind of jealous you've got that.
It's only been, 6 years we've been doing the show?
Something like that.
All right, if anyone's got any other movies you want to add, go ahead and let us know. Tiny Toon Adventures, How I Spent My Summer Vacation, 1992. That is a long title. Tiny Toons, or Toon Adventures. How I Spent Summer Vacation from 1992. I'll tell you right now, that's not on the list already.
Yep.
But if anyone else has got any movies you want to add to the wheel, now is the time to go ahead, put it in the comment section. We'll go ahead and add it, or shorts, whichever one you want us to take a look at. Kevin, what are you hoping for this week?
I always like summer blockbusters, so I think like I see Toy Story 4 on there, but I could always do like, oh, okay, well, that's a
Didn't you watch Angel's Egg?
Yes, he did.
That's why I released.
But maybe get one from you.
There we go. What are you talking about, Fox Pixar? There's no Godfather from 2021. I don't see anything what you're talking about. Alrighty. Looks like no more comments coming in, so we'll go ahead and save the wheel.
We gotta get a short. Oh, I gotta pull up some shorts just in case.
Shuffle up the wheel here real quick and spin. And Kevin is getting The Film Man.
Film Man. I remember that. I don't think you like this one. Is that correct?
You might be thinking of a different one. Let me go ahead and double check real quick. 1939.
Pretty sure you've seen it, right? Or am I just tripping?
Why is this not showing up for me? Lists? I gotta go. It's from 1939 because I think I searched it. Hold on. The Film Fan. Sorry.
Oh.
I misspelt it. Yeah, The Film Fan is the name of the movie.
Okay.
Or the short, excuse me.
Fan.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Porky Pig one. Okay. All right, and let's go ahead and spin for me. Let's get something here. It is going to be pack up your trousers. Pack up your troubles. 1945.
He might have to pack up his trousers after the trouble he's been through.
I might have to. Who knows? Alrighty. We'll go ahead and figure out where that one is so I can put a Kevin on there.
PK.
Alrighty, and we'll go ahead and save the wheel. We'll get to the wheel of films. We'll shuffle it up. Kevin, your movie.
I'm ready. You know what your movie is if you get your thing, so we have to find it.
Well, that's not going to take long.
Oh, wow. All right. Is it Arsenics and Ladies?
It's going to be Arsenic and Old Lace. Alrighty, Kevin's watching a classic. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and close that, shuffle it up, and spin for Kevin.
Spin
for me, excuse me.
No, spin for... I'm going to get a movie for you. So that's why you said that.
Well, no, we only do one per video.
Damn it. It's okay. You probably can't find it still, so... We're waiting for it to go on streaming.
Well, the liver one?
Yeah, I want to eat your pancreas.
A pancreas. I didn't check on the Internet Archive. Maybe it's on there. Dream Eater.
Dream Eater? The heck is that?
Dream Eater, there is a 2024 movie, excuse me.
But also a 2025.
I don't know who would have. It's definitely not the 2026 one because it's 7 minutes. Is it? It's not Dream Eater Mary. That's a TV show. So I'm guessing it's this 2024 movie.
But it's it's
like
Nadia's. Yes, she saw it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Did she? I'm not seeing her. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, Dream Eater from 2024. It is on Tubi.
Nice.
Alrighty. So let me go ahead and save the wheel real quick. And then we'll go ahead and close that down. All right. So for the wheel spins this week, Kevin will be watching the short film The Film Fan, followed by my pick for him, which is the 1944 film Arsenic and Old Lace, which I cannot wait for him to watch. Then I will be watching the 1945 short Peck Up Your Troubles, and we'll be following up the 2024 horror movie Dream Eater. So that will be for me next week. So, of course, that's going to bring us to an end for this live stream. So thank you so much for joining us, as always. We love having all of you here. Kevin and I do have our new episode of Movie Club coming up this Friday. We're going to be taking a look at the last movie of our July month-long theme, which is looking at films that are older than the 1940s. We're going to be taking a look at the 1933 film, A Shriek in the Night, which don't miss that one. It's sure to be a good episode for one reason or another. That is coming up on Friday, as long as I remember to edit it. But of course, this live stream goes live every single Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is when is best for us. So thank you so much for watching. And until next time, make sure to keep those eyes on the screen. Have a good night, everyone.